the Swamp Thing.
So how are we all bloody doing today? So how are we all bloody doing today? So welcome to part 2. Everything that I created in the last video, I got to try and ride today. Starting with the tree gap, I got to finally get the whole line. So start off on Lewis's trail, cut off down the log, through the tree, all the way to the bottom. And when lockdown kind of clears, you can come into King's Cliff and see how many Baskett obstacles you can actually do. There's a lot of them, and you're going to see them all in this video. And yeah, you can just come in with the lads and see what you can manage. So yeah, this is the first one. I've got to nail it. And yeah, you just got to find it all yourself. That's the fun part of it. If you've never been here before, you come into King's Cliff, you've got to hunt around. Half of it you probably won't find in one session, but just don't give up. Some of the stuff you come across will probably look a lot more crazier in person than it does on camera. It's normally that sort of way. But I'm sure a lot of you have got the big sacks out there. You can get shit done. Come on. Oh, finally. See, that's something you've got to learn. I came off that drop so slow then, and in most cases people would come off that at that speed, drop their front end and go over the bars. You just got to keep that front end up, and learning how to manual helps with that, because when you go off a drop you're able to keep your front end up for longer. Otherwise, if I were to drop it then, going that slow, it'd have been night night. Look at that. Bloody picturesque, isn't it? Tranquil bloody settings, mate. But be honest right now, how many of you have watched my videos recently and been like, oh, I do actually fancy riding that place? Be honest. Sometimes you'll watch a video of people riding in different woods, and sometimes you're like, cool, I fancy riding there, and sometimes you're like, looks a bit naff. I've had quite a lot of people saying they like the look of this place, and yeah, you'll have it all to enjoy when everything blows over. So yeah, this line goes into triple threat, but I'm going to do the one next to it. Triple threat is kind of like the black line. The one next to it is kind of like a red line. But they're both really, really fun. Including this drop. Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit dusty down there. You kind of skid everywhere. And I'm in desperate need of a new back tyre, because my back tyre is shit. And the flex is still there, but we'll get all that sorted. But yeah, that is a line next to triple threat as a nice little warm up. Next mission of the day is to ride along this tree, pop onto the landing that I created yesterday, see if that's any better, and then try the line over that jump, and then it'd be the 32 footer, which I reckon is going to be sweet now with this new line down through the middle. Oh god, there's a bloody lump there. Some hidden stumps underneath this lot. Yeah, it's a little bit sketchy, but oh my god, if that was an actual jump line coming off that down through here, that'd be pretty epic. There are some massive stumps kind of hidden in here as well. I mean, that one over there is crazy. And give it sort of, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, this place will be fern central. You won't be able to see through there. So it's a matter of if we can clear a trail quick enough before it all comes up. Tick central as well. I'm going to do that drop again because that was a little bit sketchy. I came off a little bit early, missed the landing. Just want to sort of pump over this a little bit better as well. This wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought it's going to sort of pop me over the bars, but no, it wasn't too bad. Oh, that'd be so good as a jump line. After that, just flow in and boom. Don't go out on the bottom fire track, just cut back into the woods. Oh my god. Yeah, is that there, look. If you had a berm to go towards here, you can make a massive jump against this stump here. Well, it's not a stump, it's half a fucking tree. So wind in, boom, and then go back into the woods. Because this is probably the last time I'll be on this bike for a bit. It's going in to get fixed and serviced up. Then I'll probably just focus on like building everything. I just wanted to hit all this stuff just to make sure it kind of works. And a lot of you are watching my videos like, maybe that's too big for you, Baskett. Maybe you're scared to hit it. Grow up, son. So the 32 footer with a new line under the tree. Right, let's do this. Oh man. I think we can all agree that that has opened up a dream line, to be honest. Yeah. That's probably the slowest I've ever hit that jump. And it's like the slower you go, the more sort of pop you can get out of it. Just to understand, that is 32 foot. And you clear it like it's nothing. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, I've not even rid this berm yet. And I've not rid down the tree since I extended it a little bit. But it should be a lot better now. Now that I can actually rest against a tree and come in. So that'd be my next line. I had a few people saying, oh, this looks really, really fun to ride down. Yeah, I'll easily do that. It is not easy. It is fairly steep. It looks flat on camera, but it's not. And when your bike's like that, trying to get your leg over, because it's at such an angle, it's so hard. I mean, if you've got a girl's bike and the frame kind of drops right down, easy. BMX, easy. A normal size mountain bike, it is so hard. All right. Finally, I've got on the bloody seat. Oh my god. That might give it a better perspective. Problem is my camera is resting on the tree that kind of runs along the jump. So it will bounce a little bit, hopefully it doesn't fall off. But let's try it from this angle. You can kind of see it's a lot steeper than it looks. You've got to try and get on there by tilting the bike, get to the front end. Well, I think I've nailed it. Reverse up, and about there. Oh, go back a bit more. So I hit the log. About there. Try and find the pedals. And then finally, you're on. But yeah, when you get the speed right, launching out this end gives you some mad pop. But yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, even though it's only halfway up. Because once you release the brakes, you've got to stay on there. If you come off here, you're going to plough straight into this bad boy. But I was thinking about making another line next to it, coming down and build a jump sort of, I don't know, 15, 20 foot back, jump over this and in. That'd be cool. So the big double. What I'm going to do, use it as a drop first, launch off, in, over, push into this landing to make sure it's not like stupidly soft, and then go for it. Yeah, this thing looks so good. But like I say, nice and slow, drop off, in, over, compress into that landing, see what it's like. See, I feel like for a lot of you, they're not into your sort of massive jumps and all that. Just using this as a little drop down would be kind of perfect to sort of develop your skills. I mean, you could do the full trail, nice and slow, come in, snail's pace, just pop over it. I mean, you could roll it, I reckon. I'd advise not to, but you probably could get away with it. I think it'd be better if you definitely pull off it. But I want to go real slow, pop off it, in, and then over, just to make sure nothing stupid happens, and then go full sends. See, that to me just feels incredible, even as a drop. If you're not into full sending, just coming down that trail, just pop off that in, over. Oh my God. Sorry about that noise, I kind of hit it on the wrong side. And yeah. God, sometimes you get that. It didn't send me how I thought it was going to send me. It kind of sent me like a lot further than I thought it was going to send me. Oh my God. Sometimes you ride towards something that you haven't jumped fully before, and you feel like, this is fine. It's going to send me sort of down. But as soon as I pulled up a little bit, oh my God, my front end just came straight up, and I thought I was going to miss the whole landing, but I think it's just one of those ones you get used to. I mean, I thought, because it's so flat, it'd just be a straight drop down. But as soon as I pulled off a little bit, oh my God, my front end was like way too high. Talk about pulling back on the horse. Oh my God. At least it didn't fall apart. It feels solid to come off, boom. I think that landing needs to be extended and built right up with that tree, put loads of logs in, get it level right down. Then you can fully commit, because that was just weird. Really nice. Stomach kind of went over a little bit because it wasn't quite what I expected, but yeah, I tend to do that. If I pull off something and it feels a little bit weird, I just make random noises. So I was trying to go as slow as I possibly could, just to get right on the top of that landing. So I feel like at the moment, if you were to overshoot that landing, it's going to be real heavy on the front end, And I snuck into that perfect then. There was no case. My back wheel literally landed right on the sweet spot. So my bike actually landed on the full landing. It actually felt really nice. If we were to build up this landing down towards that tree, the same height all the way down, then you could fully commit to it. Just needs to carry on right down towards that tree, level it out. Because otherwise you overshoot it and you land down there, it's real harsh on your front end. But yeah, I'm just happy I made it over in one piece. So I got to show you the full line from the top, even in the first attempt was proper sketchy. Put the camera up in that tree for the slow-mo and I think it looked alright. I was a little bit stiff, but stiff is good. Make sure you hold on when you land. And yeah, I know some of you are moaning right now, you shouldn't be jumping stuff like that. You know, I put that in. Some kid could come along now and try and jump it. At least he now knows it's safe. You know, it's not going to fall apart. You know, health and safety and all that. I've got to make sure these obstacles work. But yeah, from now on, I'll be working on this landing. I won't be jumping the gap again, probably till the smash will pass. At least I know it works. I use it as just a drop in, then over. At least then this landing to be absolutely solid. I mean, it ain't too bad as it is now. There isn't much of a tire mark really, so yeah, this dirt is compacting really well. But anyway, Big D complete. Really, really stiff. I got no style, but at least I made it over. At least I know it all works. I mean, riding down that tree and the little trail coming from it, really, really fun. The trail coming into the Big D works, and the actual double itself works really well. Just needs a few tweaks. Build this landing up, hit it a lot deeper. Now it's a matter of where do I go next. That'd be for another video. I've got to go look at triple threat now. I feel like I'm in the zone. But I've got that feeling in me now. Success. It's like all those hours I've been over here working away, and it actually works. It's really, really fun. That's what it's all about. It's that final product. I mean, I don't know what it's all going to look like on POV and stuff. If I had a better style, it'd probably look a bit cooler, but might be able to get someone over here with a better style and show us who's boss coming down the actual track, you know, proper wind it and stuff. My joints don't work like they used to. Bit stiff here and there, but I still send it for the boys. But yeah, just using that as a drop, so fun. So I'm going to do the line round to the right and down through onto the next mission. So yeah, that's the next spot. I just raced down it then, coming in from the top. This ground down here is so soft. And coming from the top, I don't think I'm going to hit that landing. I think that landing needs to be sort of like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times the size. I think that landing needs to go sort of like where it is, but blend a lot more down. Because from the top, you're never going to hit it. If you fully commit to it, there's no way. So I think, instead of trying to overshoot the whole thing, landing flat, bouncing down into no man's land, I'm going to try this line. Like I did before, it's kind of a set of stairs. I feel like you could do it as a kind of like a tripler. Kind of drop down, and then jump from here in, which would be sick for now. And then, yeah, commit to the whole thing when that landing's better. Because I know my limits. And racing down towards it then, even though I was going quite slow, once you come here, there's no way you're hitting that landing. You're going straight past that, you're landing flat. So once again, that needs loads of wheelbarrows on it. But we'll get to that another time. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to send this whole gap today. I'm going to do the line, come in, quickly drop down, then launch, and then in, and see how that works. I think that would be just as sick. Well, no, definitely off the top be a lot sicker. But yeah, I've got a funny feeling I might need a berm where that log is as well. But it needs to be kind of like a berm that comes towards here, but also a jump, so it doesn't affect that line, which would be sound. I can make a jump against the, I mean, that'd be fine. So you come in from the top, if I make a kind of shark fin here, you can launch out of that in, carry on the normal line, and then there'd be a berm here to kind of keep you in, so you hit the triple threat fully. And like I say, if there's a big landing down there, it'd be so much easier. Yeah, I'll get onto that for sure. But yeah, for now, drop down, boom. Which is sketchy enough as it is. I mean, if you get that wrong, you bounce down there and get it wrong, you're going straight over the bars. It's like going down massive sets of stairs. So you drop down that one's about sort of 2.5 foot, another foot, then this one's a good sort of 4 foot. So yeah, let's try that. Don't sweat, it's the triple threat. Bloody hell. Huh. Not too bad. So out of all my creations so far, it's just a triple threat that needs some work. Like I say, there's no point trying to rush it. It definitely needs a bigger landing so you can fully commit to it, and a kind of bigger takeoff area and a bit of a burn going into it. I'll definitely work on that for sure. It'll be perfect. But to be fair, even racing it feels so crazy. I mean, it could buckaroo you off at any minute. I think in slow-mo, watching someone go down that really, really fast would be hilarious. Because it's like going downstairs, but uneven stairs. It's like going into old castles. If you go into old castles, the stairs that go up to sort of like the top roof, there's always a step that's bigger than the rest. And it's so, when you're running up it in the dark, you trip over it, then the guy at the top will put a sword in your head. You learn something new every day. Learn that in history, PhD. I'm not even upset about it. I thought at least one line would sort of get away from me today. I mean, everything was working out too easy. And then I thought the triple threat would be a bit of a bastard. But it's just me slacking on the workload, see. Didn't shift enough barrows onto the landing. But now I know exactly what I need. That is for sure. To stack up a load of rocks, load of wood, shift a load of wheelbarrows, and then it'd be full commitment, boom. Quality line. COVID trail. Now this step up's really dry. I've got towards the wall drop. Oh yeah. Oh, the hill climb of death. Oh, have a little sit down before you drop on in. Oh. Oh my god, that is a killer. Oh my god. That last hill climb after the step up is murder. Because you don't want to push it too hard, because you know that the wall drop's coming up after. But oh my god. Oh my god, I'm a sweaty mess. So yeah, I managed to get most of the trails ridden today, minus triple threat. I rode down it, but I didn't commit to it. I've got to do some major work to it, that is why. I mean, a lot of you out there are digging, building at the moment. There's no point sort of committing to these big jumps unless they feel safe. And I didn't feel that safe today, but managed to get quite a few clips. And I'm just going to continue with the building sessions and all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. And any ideas on what to sort of create next, that'd be sick. Maybe a proper boner log or a ladder drop, that'd be cool. And stay safe and stay sane. Oh, fancy that. I was literally pedalling up the bloody hill, a spoke snapped out, well the chain come off, got caught in the spoke. Now my tyre's completely gone down because obviously the air's leaked out the actual nipple. After all that, and I think I've fuck knows. Gotta be joking me, ain't you? It's only about 4 miles to walk home. It'll be fine. Keep that chin up and all that, you know what I mean? Crazy though, isn't it? I do all that jumping and stuff, go to pedal up a hill, spoke snaps, and get a flatty.